Today we will discuss statistics and biostatistics. Before to discuss statistics, let's study the basic background of the statistics. As we know that there are different branches of mathematics, for example algebra, trigonometry, calculus, geometry, and same statistics is also the branch of pure mathematics. The word statistics actually comes from a Latin word status, which means a political state or simply government. So statistics is used by the government and the states for the calculation and analyzing of the data, for example population of the people in a country and the number of students in a city and so on. So that statistics is used by the government. That's why the word statistics is related with status. Now the word statistics was used by a German scholar known as Gottfried Eckenwall for the first time in the middle of 18th century. A similar word statist was used by Shakespeare in his drama Hamlet in 1602. A British statistician and biologist, Sir Ronald Fisher, is known as the father of statistics, who done many contributions in the statistics. So that's for the respect he is known as the father of statistics. Now let's study the definition of the statistics. Statistics, as we discussed, their statistics is the branch of pure mathematics. Same, there are different definitions of statistics. As we said that the statistics is the branch of pure mathematics. That is the simple definition. Statistics is actually a mathematical science that is used for the collection of data, analysis of data, presentation of data, interpretation of data, classification, and organization of data. So in statistics, we collect the data, then analyze the data, interpret the data, classify and present the data. Now the word data is used many times in statistics because simply in the statistics we deal with the data. Simply the study of data, the dealing of data is known as statistics. So now this is important to discuss what is data. Data is actually any kind of information, any information or facts which are collected for reasoning and analysis. So in statistics we deals with the data. Now there are different kind of data, for example quantitative data and qualitative data. In the field of computer science we define data as quantities, numbers, symbols or other things which can be operated by computer, can be stored and can be transmitted and recorded in the form of electrical signal. There are two types of data. One is known as qualitative data and other is called quantitative data. Qualitative data and quantitative data. Qualitative data is not numerical. These are not numbers, these are not digits. Second one, it deals with description, deals with a description. On the basis of qualitative data, we classified and categorized, used for classification plus categorization. It cannot be measured, not measurable, only observed. For example, taste, color, texture, smell, etc. For example, I have 3 bottles. One is smaller size. Second is medium. And the third one is a large. So this is actually qualitative data. On the qualitative data, we categorize the things, we classified things. On the second hand, in the quantitative data, we deal with numerical values and numbers. It is measurable. For example, temperature of human body is at 37 degrees Celsius. It is a quantitative data. It can be measured. A length, all the basic quantities, length, temperature, mass, time, current, etc. all are the quantitative data. Now there are two types of the quantitative data. One is known as a discrete data. This involves whole numbers. For example, a number of children in a family, a number of person in a family, number of members in a family. We say that there are 3 members in a family. So we cannot say that there are 3.5 members in a family. So always discrete data deals with whole number. It cannot be present in fraction form or in decimal form. It always be present in the whole form. Number of provinces in a country. Provinces in a country. We said that in our country there are 5 provinces. So 5 is what? 5 is whole number. Discrete data actually involve whole numbers. The second one is a continuous data. It involves all numbers. For example, we say that the length of this marker is a 5.2 inches. Or we say that y 1.5 liter. So this is actually the continuous data. It must be remembered that in continuous data we do not jump from one whole number to another. Such data in a discrete data we jumps from one whole number to another whole number. For example, from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But in continuous data we talk about the numbers, for example 1.1, 1.2, 1.5 and 2, then 2.1, 2. And also all the numbers. So in continuous data we do not jump from one to other number. This is something about the data. Now what is the purpose of data? Where we use the data? For answering the question we use the data. For focusing on something we use the data. Data can be used in telling stories. For example, you say that there are 3 persons in a story. So this 3 is data. And you talk about the temperature of a place. For example, you say that the temperature of that place was 35 degrees centigrade. So this is actually the data which is used in every field of life. Data is very important. So in statistics we deals with the data, either its collection, its classification, its arrangement, its categorization, all about the data. That is statistics. In statistics we deals all about the data. Now what is biostatistics? It is actually the interdisciplinary branch of the biology. In biostatistics, we study the living things. Using the statistical formulas or the principle and applications of the statistics. The study of living things using statistical formula, principle and applications of the statistics is known as biostatistics. So in biostatistics we study the living thing using the knowledge of statistics. So this is our today a lecture about the statistics. In next video we will discuss more aspects of, for example, branches of statistics, presentation of data and so on. So stay with us.